Hi guys, I am Tisha Marie. Welcome to my channel. So for those of you that are new here, again, welcome to my returning subscribers. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again today. As you guys can see by the title below, today we are going to be reviewing some KKW Beauty products. So what I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is the brand new KKW Classic 2 eyeshadow palette. And I'm also going to be reviewing 5 of the nude lip glosses that just launched. So if you guys are interested in seeing my first impressions on these products, then make sure you stay tuned. Also, before we get into this review, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button because you don't want to miss any content that I have coming. And make sure that you also turn on your notification bell so that every time I upload, you will get the notification that there's a new video for you guys to watch. So for this video, in the comments, I am going to tell you the markers for what products I'm going to be reviewing. So if you only want to see the review of the lip glosses, the marker for that will be down below. And if you only want to see the review for the palette, then the marker for that will be down below. So you don't have to keep like scrolling through to figure out where I am in the review. So that will make it a little bit more convenient for you. And yeah, that's that. Okay, so the KKW Classic 2 eyeshadow palette, it retails for $45, and this is how the palette looks. So there's the palette. And the lip glosses retail for $20 each. I know that's a little bit expensive, but these are the glosses that I purchased. Again, I got 5 of them. Let's go ahead and get into this review because I'm really excited to give this to you guys. All right, so just keep watching. All right, so I figured that the first thing that I would review would be the glosses because that's what I figured most people would want to see. So for the glosses, I did get 5 of the colors, and the colors that I got were 2.5, 3, 5, 6, and 7. I did choose not to get all of the glosses simply because I felt like some of the colors were just way too close to other colors. And I picked the ones that I felt like would suit me, that I thought were really pretty, and that I felt like were different enough for me to purchase them, if that makes any sense. So these are them all together. So like they're similar, but they're visibly different. So that's what I mean when I say I wanted to get colors that were visibly different from each other. Let's go ahead and get into some swatches of these colors. So I'm going to start from lightest to darkest. The lightest that I have, again, is 2.5, starting from top to bottom. So 2.5, 3, 5, 6, and 7. Those are really pretty. Okay, so I would not recommend swatching lip glosses on your arm because it just feels really sticky and really gross. Especially, it just feels really nasty. Like, ugh. Okay, so now I do want to give you guys some swatches on the lips. So let's start with 2.5. I already know that this is going to look a little weird without lip liner because the color is so light, but my lips are very pigmented. So I just want to show you how the color looks on pigmented lips because most black girls I know have a little bit more pigment in their lips. So I just want to show you how it looks with no liner. So this is 2.5 with no liner. Obviously, I would not wear it like this. This would be a color that I would put over another nude, or yeah, this would be a color I would put over another nude lip gloss or put over like a darker lip liner, and it would be pretty. But just to wear like this is a no, obviously. So let's move on to the next color. Okay, so this is Nude 3. Now you can see the big difference between 2.5 and 3. 3 is where you start to get into the colors that you can just wear on its own with no lip liner. 3 is more of like a light pinky nude, and it's really pretty. So yeah, that's 3. I really like this. This is really cute. Okay, so this is nude number 5. So this on the lips, it does look similar to nude number 3. So holding them up next to each other, this is 3 and this is 5. But I can tell that 5 is just a tad bit darker. So still a like pink color, still a nude pink color, still a color that you can wear without lip liner. It's still very pretty. I do really like this too. Super cute. All right, so this is nude number 6. So as you can see by the look on my face, this one really excites me because this one is actually a nude for my complexion. It is more of like, it's more of a, I wouldn't say it's brown, but it's more on like the darker tan, brownish, like it's more of a caramel color. It's really pretty. It's just warm enough. It's not too warm. This one is my favorite one by far. It's my favorite one yet. So yeah, this one is really cute. I really like this one. Okay, so this is nude number 7. And this one is definitely my favorite one out of all of them. So as you have noticed, like as I've moved on to each color, I'm like, ooh, yeah, I like this one a lot more than the last one. This one is my favorite one, nude number 7. And just to compare it to 6 in color, 6 is on the top, 7 is on the bottom. Both of them are really pretty, but I think I prefer this one more. So yeah, this is nude number 7. So cute. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and review the glosses before I get into the palette while I still have everything fresh on my brain. As far as packaging goes, packaging is really nice. I don't have any problem with the packaging. I didn't expect to have any problem with the packaging just because, like I said, I do own the lipsticks and that packaging is really nice. I do like that they did it in the clear plastic or glass bottle so you can see what color you're getting. And then I like the light colored lid. Some people may not like that because when you get makeup on it, it just looks dirty and messy, but it can easily be wiped off. So yeah, packaging is great. As far as the applicator, I do like the applicator. I feel like it's the perfect size. It's not too small. It's not too big. Like it's perfect enough so that you can like get very precise with how you want to put it on and around your lips. It's not flimsy, so like when you're putting it on your lips, it doesn't feel like it's gonna break off. Oh, so far as pigmentation goes, so again, this is my first time purchasing KKW Beauty lip glosses. So I was not sure what to expect as far as pigmentation goes. I was looking at the Instagram page just to see how it looked, and when they were putting it on, it looked very pigmented, but you know, you never really know how pigmented it is with just one swipe. Every swatch that I've done on my lips has been literally one swipe of color. So yeah, it's very pigmented. It's not too pigmented, but I feel like it's just enough color. So they did a really good job with the pigmentation of these. Like, the pigmentation is very good. I just feel like the colors were really pretty. I don't think that there was a color that I could have picked that would have disappointed me. So that's saying a lot. 2.5 was a little bit off for me, but I do think that I can still wear this with a darker lip liner, or I could just wear it with like a darker color nude that I already know works for me. This is good for a mixer. So like if you have a color that's a little bit too dark and you want to lighten it up a little bit, I feel like this will probably work for that. Yeah, I really like these. I really do. Like, they feel very comfortable on the lips. That's another thing that I like to know about lip glosses. Feel super comfortable on the lips. It's not sticky. So like, you know how sometimes when you push your lips together and they feel like there's glue on your lips? This isn't like that. It's super comfortable. So I'll just show you really quick. It doesn't stick together. But first impressions, girl. Kim did that. I really like these. Like, these are really cute. I would highly recommend that you guys go get these because I love them. The colors are so pretty. I'm very excited. I was not sure what colors to pick and what would look good on me. I really took a chance because these are not cheap. They were like $20 a bottle. So yeah, they're a little bit expensive, but I do feel like they are worth it. If you're looking for a nude, I feel like she definitely has a nude for you. This isn't even the darkest color. There's a shade darker. So yeah, there's definitely a nude for you, girl, if you're looking for some nude lip gloss. And I can't say I did have high hopes for these just because I was already familiar with her nude cream lipsticks and I really love those. Her lip liners are like, they're my favorite lip liners that I own. So I'm just rambling now. You guys, you can see that I really do love this lip gloss. I give it a 10 out of 10 easily, period. She did that. Every time I do these videos, my mouth gets like super dry. So I always have to keep something on hand to drink. That's just water, by the way. That's not wine because then I'll be even more dehydrated. But that's beside the point. Let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, so let's get into the review of this eyeshadow palette. So this is the review of the KKW Beauty Classic 2 eyeshadow palette. So this is how she looks. Obviously, this is a neutral palette. So if you're not into neutral colors, this is not for you. Okay, you guys, so these are all of the swatches. So those are the 2 light colors. That's another light color. And you've got like the very shimmery color. You've got some that are like foils. This is the darkest color in the palette. I really love this color. I really like a lot of these colors, to be honest with you. So they swatched very nicely. I didn't have to keep digging in or like go back and swatch on top of what I had already swatched. This is literally just put my finger in there, rubbing it a little bit and just swatching it off. And you can see it doesn't like trail off too bad at the end of the swatch either. So they swatch very nicely. So let's see how they perform on our eyes. Okay, so do not be alarmed by the powder under my eyes. I just put some translucent powder under my eyes because I don't know if these are going to cause a bunch of fallout. And as you can see, I already have my makeup done on my face, and if there is a lot of fallout, I don't want it to mess up my under eye. So yeah, so that's the reason for that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try to do like a little smoky eye. I think I kind of want to use some shimmer too. So let's see what we can do with this. Also, I did put just a teeny little bit of concealer on my eye. Not a lot because I don't want to help this out too much. I do want to see how it actually performs on its own. So I'm going to take this brown shade here, which is called Abundance. And I'm gonna like put it in my crease to kind of use it as a transition shade. So okay, so typically I would go for like one of these bronzy shades, like this one or this darker one here. But this shade right here, what is this one called? Geode? Yes, Geode. It's really calling my name. I'm just gonna put it right on my eye. Just tapping it on. And it looks really pretty. Okay, guys, so this is my finished eyeshadow look. And I like it. It's really pretty. So I'm gonna go and put on some lashes, do my under eye, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the final look for the eyeshadow palette. I feel like it came out pretty cute for me to not have any real direction on the type of look that I wanted to put together. All right, so my final thoughts, my first impressions and my final thoughts on the eyeshadow palette. So it didn't have a ton of fallout. So this is how it looks after I'm done using it. As I told you guys before, there was not a lot of fallout under my eye. So I didn't even need that powder that I had originally put under my eye just in case there was fallout. The colors did blend. They blended really well. I did not have an issue blending any of the colors together. all of the colors showed up very nicely. I can say that. The colors that I did use, so I used Geode, I used a little bit of Energy, Solar, and then I also used Terrain. Oh, and I used this one, which is Abundance. So I did use about half of the shades in the palette. And yeah, I'm really satisfied with it. So I can say that this would be a palette that I would reach for like on an everyday basis when I just want to do like an everyday look, because in real life, like outside of Instagram, outside of YouTube, I don't typically go for colorful shadows. So that was one of the reasons why I decided to get this palette, because I knew that it would be like an everyday type of palette for me. I am definitely a neutral girl when it comes to eyeshadows. So this was right up my alley. And when I went on the website, I was actually trying to decide if I wanted to get Classic 1 and Classic 2. Classic 1, the shades were a little bit more warm. And I feel like they had less of these really light shades here. There were probably like 2 light shades in the palette versus 3 that are in this one. But even though these shades are really light, I feel like I can still get use out of 2 of them. Like if I were to do a cut crease, I could definitely use these shades. These shades, I don't know, this palette really worked for me. It was $45. I do feel like it was worth it for me because I do use neutral shadows a lot more than I reach for color when I'm not doing an Instagram or YouTube look. So I feel like I'm definitely going to get my use out of this. I will get my money's worth out of it. And it's a beautiful palette. And I feel like the look came out very nice. So yeah, I really did like it. Yeah, that's it. So if you guys have any other questions as far as the palette or the lip glosses, please, please, please feel free to leave your questions down below. I will definitely get back to you with answers. Whatever you want to know about these products, again, feel free to leave your comments down there so that I can answer questions. If you guys purchase any of these or any of the other KKW Beauty products, let me know what you think of them in the comments, because I'm curious to see if you guys love them as much as I do. I don't have a ton of KKW Beauty, but from the things that I do own, which are the lip liners, the cream lipsticks, now the 5 glosses, and this one palette, I am pretty impressed. I can definitely say that, yes, I am a fan of KKW Beauty. Again, if you guys have any products by KKW that you like, please let me know what they are in the comments. Also, I do have some other items from KKW on the way, because when I purchased these, she was having the 33% off anniversary sale. So she had like some of her lip liners and the matte lipsticks on sale, which I have been really wanting the matte lipsticks for quite some time. So since they were 33% off, I just went ahead and purchased them. So once those arrive, I don't know, I may do a review. If you guys want to see a review of those, please let me know that in the comments as well. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.